Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So the title kind of speaks for itself. There is like a businessman here, okay, um, who's successful financially, and they're very arrogant about this being successful financially. But there's a huge facade around this person's ambition. It's like if this person were really to dig down to the bottom of their problems, you'd find out that this person can't stay on a proper routine for like something about lacking ambition. Like anybody can do what you do. Especially about how irregular something is. No ambition. No ambition. This is the reason why you set people up for a living. This is the reason why I've heard set people up. So this is the reason why you set people up for a living, okay? Because you can't find it within yourself to do that one thing that you're very, very good at. Or everybody's good at that. Anybody can be good at that, right? Somebody doesn't have ambition, so they steal it from others. Okay? Heavy like con artist energy or heavy lazy drug dealer energy. Okay, that's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of like somebody who makes money fast but can't get on a regular routine for the life of them. And then very egotistical about it. Okay? I've met way too many of these people in my life to know that energy is accurate. Reluctant, ungrateful, doesn't need help. These other people that I heard needs help. Okay, so that's flip that. Okay, so needs help, reluctant, ungrateful. Okay, the person that you're attacking is grateful, okay, and doesn't need help. So I have a spread out here, and we're gonna go over this spread. Something about a motherboard. A motherboard is what I'm hearing with this here. I'm not sure what a motherboard is, but I know that it's a part of a computer. And that is all I know. Someone was like really, they took pride in having people walk away from you with their lies. Lying on an empath. Okay, so that they could come in and move you into calmer waters. Because everybody else would walk away from you. So this is like a smear campaign. This guy, okay? This no ambition guy, that's why you have to set people up guy. Um, no real routine for the life of you, not for a long time anyway. It'll be like it'll be a period of time and then they'll go fuck shit up. Okay? But then they're really bold about the money that they have. It's like anybody can do that though. Anybody can make that money fast if they're willing to take those risks and have the skill set. Like this person's pretty articulate. I'm hearing they're pretty articulate. Articulate. Let me write that one down. Oh no, I know what that is. Maybe. Yeah. This reminds me of someone who's like they have the abilities if they were to apply themselves. And they do in some aspects, but they apply it within the wrong ways. It's like, oh, you have that skill and you use it like that for this reason. Okay, so they started a smear campaign. Yep. They started a smear campaign so that people would emotionally distance themselves from you, want to turn their back on you because of these lies. Yeah, turn your back. Okay, so that they could come in after everybody turned their back on you and be like, Captain Save a Ho or some shit. That could be what they're saying, okay, is that somebody was a hoe, a whore. I heard whore. My guys are funny. Anyways, and now they're sad because instead of choosing to go back to them, you're choosing to love self. Okay. This could be like a loss of a child. You could have a child with this person and they refuse to grow. They chose to sabotage in order to circle back. This is already an annoying read. So I'm just gonna I'm not gonna read these cards. I'm gonna read these ones and call it a day. See if the energy changes because this is toxic environment. Okay. A Libra in the reverse was ensuring that there was a toxic environment. They wanted you distracted. They wanted you distracted to miss out on opportunities so that all these opportunities can come on in to her or him. Okay? Yes. So this is like someone was snaking you of your opportunities. But this is kind of a blessing in disguise. Because look at this is coming in for them, right? That you're missing out on these opportunities, which is the Four of Cups, missed opportunity. These are coming in for them, okay? This is someone's ships coming in. But you don't want these ships, okay? You want these ships of your transformation. So now that you're transformed, you want these ships coming in, okay? And by the time it's like in the midst of them snaking you of your opportunities and having your ships come in for them, there was a sort of transformation that you would never wanted those ships anyways, okay? Because the seeds that were sown there were like not as good as they are now. Yes, growth because of growth. Because of growth. So now that you're crowned with the truth, someone's crowned with the truth here about this toxic Libra. It's like everything that was being offered in this time was a bunch of smoke. Anyways, I heard smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors, not like smoke and mirrors, but like smoke and mirrors. It's like as they got these offers from seeds that you didn't want to sow from anyways, you were crowned with the truth. Okay, so that is the blessing in disguise. You wouldn't have wanted those anyways because it was a part of your life, sown from a part of your life that was yet to be transformed. I hope that makes sense for you guys. The Gab. This is a toxic Gemini. I heard masculine, but it doesn't have to be a masculine. Okay, this could be a feminine, heavy in their masculine dom energy. This Gemini in the reverse has the Gab with these past people. Okay, they just they knew how to speak to them. They knew the lingo. Okay, they knew the lingo to get the point across fast. Doesn't mean they weren't a fucking snake. So this Libra and this Gemini are heavy con artists, heavy set people up energy. Okay, heavy lazy drug dealer energy. Both in the reverse. Talking to past people as if they were speaking truth, but really they just wanted somebody's investments to come on into them. And all they got was like phony ass relationships that came into them. Okay. Wish to manipulate these past people with the Gab. To attack, I heard to attack. Plutarch. Captivity. They wanted to leave someone out of an inheritance, and now they're being left out of this. There's lots of arguments about money here. Lots of arguments about receiving money. Receiving money. Okay, I heard a check in the mail. A check in the mail. You wanted to hold someone captive so that they could be left out of their finances, okay? Like you wanted somebody wanted someone to be sexually assaulted so that they became ill. They came ill. Also, somebody also wanted someone kidnapped so that they were held captive so that they weren't able to like say something. But they're already being watched. They were already being watched. So every plan, okay, there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plans that they tried to create and execute here, but they were being heavily watched. So they did it to themselves. Speak up. Content. So this is like a public platform. Speaking of these attacks on the public platform, well, yeah, that's what happens. People speak their truth, and you have to be okay with that. Like, if you don't want this person, if you didn't want this person to come on and speak their truth, or speak their truth, period, then you shouldn't have done that towards them. You understand? Like, it's like, why do you get to make up lies? Why do you get to make up a facade, and this person can't speak their truth? That's how you know you're a narcissist. That's how you know you're a narcissist. Demon time, man. Demon time. I was kind of feeling like possession. These people are fucking whack. Spooky. These people are spooky. Missed opportunity to say that they were married. Yeah, I'd say. This community is talking about it was a missed opportunity for some sort of stork moment. Stork moment. Neglect. Okay, people are angry about neglect. This is like a cultic church. They feel like it was a missed opportunity to sacrifice somebody. Aries, an Aries in the upright. Satisfied community when there was blockages. Satisfied when they thought that they had the cops under wraps. Okay, moving away from them and creating blockages for you. So they use their connects to create blockages and to evade arrest. So the cops would walk away from arresting them, and this brought them satisfaction as they were attacking you. Okay, like this is what I'm talking about, that setup energy, right? That no ambition energy, but then still being in the upright somehow with their pentacles. Con artist setup motherfuckers. Okay, because I felt that lack of ambition, I felt that laziness, but then the money being fast. So you're either a con artist or like a drug dealer, right? It's one of the two, and I like that energy is familiar to me. I've been around quite a bit of people like that in my lifetime. Asked out. You wanted someone to be asked out, and you premeditated this, and this is what they're understanding, and this is what will be judged. The fact that you had them having nothing. Asked out, judge. Okay, so a judge did some behind the scenes work to strong arm someone. Yeah, you made some sort of judgment call. Okay, this could be because of a false marriage. Okay, this could be documents that were changed here. evidence that was changed here, but I'm getting heavily fraudulent documents, heavy fraudulent documents. Okay, somebody also changed the address, or like there's some sort of misdirecting of mail. Redirect, I heard redirect. Aries, persistent insight about you wanting them to be asked out. This person that you had this way uses their intuition, and they know this. They know that you are the person behind this. Okay, you're also connected to a Leo here who also wanted this person asked out. Now you guys will all be asked out of this person's energy that they don't like you. Good news. Good news is that somebody's like taking action. Somebody knows that something was changed. It's very accurate. It's very evident. Okay, and this is the reason why someone will be arrested and receiving good news. It's like, how do you combat a smear campaign? You're gonna have to put it on the news. You're gonna have to put the real information on the news, and you're gonna have to act fast before this person gets so pissed off that everybody fucking gets sued. Every fucking buddy gets sued because of the hate that they're receiving in the public. Literally can't even go buy fucking groceries. You know what I mean? A smear campaign this bad, that needs to happen. It needs to happen fast. It needs to happen fast before this person either gets hurt in public or some sort of it's like shameless attack or shameless words. It's like people need to know that they can't speak on this person like this. People need to know that they can't lie on this person like this anymore. Because it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening until they feel that it can't happen anymore. It's like these people, they got no stop. They don't fucking do anything else with their life. All they got is time to fuck with people. All they got is time to fuck with people. Yeah. Working together to cause tower moments to have someone in jail. Lose their energy. All they got is time. Okay. I'm done with this reading. Have a good day, people.